Okay, now we see every server that is online and where we has created this object. Okay, now I will start to create buttons in the front end to stop and start the servers. Now what we see at the moment is the server name and the status value, true or false. For example, if I stop a server, for example, I stop the game server and start my manager script, I will refresh, we will see that the game server is offline. Okay. But I will start it again. Okay, that means our server checks the status before the client gets the information about the servers. Okay, now I will convert this thing to online or offline. What this notation means is if this value is true, it will return online, and if this value is false, it will return offline. That means this true now will written as online and false will written as offline. Okay. If we want, we can, for example, make an easy style. I don't know, the color of the text can be green if it is online and red if it is offline, for example. Then we can make the same. That means we write red if it is green it is if it is online, and false and red if it is false. Okay, I think it could work. Yes, it works. Okay, that means now the servers are written in green if they are online, and red if they are offline. We will see it later that it is working without restarting the servers here in the console. Okay, now we have to create a form that we can send to the server back. This form has an action. This action only defines the path. That means, for example, toggle server status, and after that then the index, for example E, that will be entered this way. Okay, in this form we easily create the input that only submit the form. Easy going. Now we can send data. Toggle status. I will not show how you can make it pretty, but I will only show how you can create something like that. Okay, now if we click the here post request, will send it to the IDE. Also, okay, I forgot the method that should be a post, but there's a question mark behind. Okay, we make it a little bit easier to creating this kind of input. I think it could work better. Yes. Okay. Now we send a post request to a path of the toggle server status and the index of the server. Okay. Now in our backend we have to create a new route. That means we're creating a post, and then we can getting the path, this, and with double point, then a variable name like server number, and then this kind of thing. We can tell the Node.js that if a path with this beginning comes to this post, it will map this value that is behind the slash to the request. That means we can access this kind of value with the request.poems.server number. So now we start the server and refresh. Oh, I forgot a normal bracket. And now I think I can start it. Yes. If I now running this, you can see I get a 0, or if I change the button, I get a 1. That means with this post we get the server index of the server that we will use.